I'm thinking starting next week, for my squats, I'm only going to do low bar and keep it the same squat every time I squat for a couple weeks and see how my body reacts to that, and if I can break my low bar plateau or over my overall squat plateau, right? Because for today, things felt pretty good, but did 375. Looks easier than it actually felt and didn't go past that. So I'm wondering what this plateau is, why is it happening, so I'm gonna try to just not change up too many variations. So in the next workout, I'll do front squat, and then the one after that is above parallel pause. But that hasn't really helped me, I don't think, much. So I'm gonna just do low bar for the next few weeks, every day, and just do the daily min and a little bit above that for the most part. And if that's not enough, I'll do some back offset. So see just me doing low bar for the next few weeks. I'm going to be trying to have some more interesting commentary. And I think the topic that comes to mind for me today is kind of the dichotomy of working at a working out at a commercial gym versus at like more powerlifting gym. Because if you work out at a powerlifting gym and you're a regular dude and you squat like above 350, 400 pounds, that's not very impressive. But if you squat anywhere above 300, or if you bench like above 250 at a powerlifting gym, that's not much. But if you squat over 350, bench over 250, deadlift over 350, 400 pounds at a commercial gym like LA Fitness, 24 Hour Fitness, right? These gyms, then it's like a lot of people will give you eyes, especially if you do some variations and you're benching, in the 200s, 300s especially, but especially if you're a smaller guy. I don't look that big in person, but I'm not on the smaller side. But I think, at these gyms, it's not very common for people to see guys who are not very big bench over, close to 300 pounds. And I've been, benching close to, 300 pounds, high 200s every time I come to the gym in the past week. And I think that's pretty, impressive for a lot of people here. Personally, I don't think it's that impressive. I think anybody who commits themselves to hitting a certain number on the squat and eating enough, right, and to a number of bench as well, this is gonna be pretty doable, right? Like 300-pound squats doable for anybody, for sure. Even if you weigh 140 pounds, honestly, it just takes longer. Bench, I think 2 plates, anybody can do it, right? 3 plates bench and 4 plate squat, it gets where it gets a little harder. I think that's still doable for any guy who wants to be like more than 150 pounds, especially if they're bulking, right? But yeah, I've hit 430 on my squat all-time PR. Bench is 300. Been trying to hit past 300 on the bench, but it hasn't been working. Squat's been going down a little bit. But I think with bench, the progress has been lacking a little bit in the past couple days. Because I took 3 days off on the weekend because I was sick. And by the way, that depth there that might not look, to depth, but I think it's the angle. I've been hitting depth for sure, but I think going to do low bar every session will help me secure my depth on low bar, because about 2 months ago it was consistent again. Like I was going lower, really watching for my depth. If you watched my videos around that time, I really focused on my depth. But I think now I'm starting to cut it a little bit more for some reason. It's not cutting it, on purpose, but like depth is inconsistent on some sets, on some days. My depth on front squat and high bar though are better in my low bar. I think just I'm more comfortable going lower in those 2 variations versus low bar. But yeah, one thing to note here. So that was my kind of rant about, you know, commercial gyms versus powerlifting gyms. But this 4 count tempo pause bench, I haven't done it in over a week. This is hard, man. It was harder for me today as well than as usual. I did up to 260 for RP 9.5. And then back off sets were 230 for 2x3 as usual. These are really challenging if you really want to make sure that you're not trying to bounce the weight on your chest or anything, and the pause with the slow descent really make sure that's the case, right? But yeah, it's also kind of hard on my right shoulder, I think, because the one thing that's changed in my program is the 8 rep sets. So I'm gonna stop doing them for a while and just do 3 reps, because when I get to my chest on the way down on this past few days, my right shoulder has been flaring, like a little bit of pain when I hit to that point. So I'm gonna watch out there and stop doing 8 rep sets, which is the only thing that is different in my program, right? That I've changed recently. So I'm gonna keep it low rep for now. RP, I need to lower it as well, because the back off sets as well as the top set, right, was like RP 9.5. So especially the back off sets, I think it needs low RP, especially on a variation like this, which is very I think taxing on your body with how long the time under tension is. But yeah, gonna end the commentary here. Enjoy this last set I'm gonna do, and I did some hamstring curls and leg extensions, and I feel like I might do some more of these, just to get my legs kind of rounded out more. I think squats don't do enough, and maybe that's why my squat is being stuck again. So do a couple sets of hamstring curls and leg extensions, maybe not every day, but like 3 to 4 times, 5 times a week max. So I've done them yesterday. They're not in the video, but I'm not very sore right now. So yeah, I'm gonna end the commentary here. Thank you for watching, and see you guys not tomorrow. Well, I'm putting this up on Friday, but this is a Thursday workout. I'm not working on Friday, so I'll be working on Saturday. So see you guys then. Peace.